The United States government is on the brink of a partial shutdown, potentially putting hundreds of thousands of federal employees out of work. It's all down to a spending bill that Congress needs to pass by Wednesday, and lawmakers are split on what to do. With tens of thousands of those federal employees here in North Alabama, you may be wondering what's next and what this could mean for you. Fox 54's Caleb Aguayo shows us how this shutdown would impact the Tennessee Valley.
The country could see its 22nd shutdown in 50 years if Congress fails to cut a deal by the end of the fiscal year this Wednesday, potentially putting employees out of work and disrupting federal services. Many congressional Republicans are wanting to keep spending the same, while top Democrats are saying they won't fund the government unless Republicans address rising healthcare costs. Without that government spending bill in hand, the Office of Management and Budget will tell federal agencies just how many employees to furlough and which services will be affected. And that brings us here locally, where almost 100,000 people work for the government's assorted agencies through Redstone Arsenal. It's a regional powerhouse, providing over $36 billion to the state's economy and accounts for about 58% of the Tennessee Valley's GDP.
With a potential government shutdown looming over federal employees on Wednesday, many are saying they don't know what's coming next. Several of those federal employees are telling me it affects their everyday lives.
Most of the time what happens with these shutdowns is after the fact, after a resolution is met, we'll end up getting a back pay situation. But that's not paying for employees' rent, mortgages, car insurance, home insurance. So in the meantime, those things are kind of just left out there pending, and it's a real problem.
Here's what that could mean for you. Longer lines at the airport, delays with federal financial services, and the closure of some public facilities.
I have to get new badges and new cards and everything, and if there's no office for me to go to next week to get those, then I'll be delayed. You know, that'll delay work for me, paychecks for me. But there's a lot of other people, you know, that have it a lot worse. So you're either uncertain that your job's going to exist, or you're going to, you know, there's a chance you lose that position in general. You know, we all get up and we all go to work every day. That's what we have to do to make our living, to provide for our families. So anytime that's threatened, we're going to feel somewhat threatened, right?
In past government shutdowns, the only employees to stick around were the ones deemed essential, but even they may end up working without pay. In Huntsville, I'm Caleb Aguayo, Fox 54 News.
And we're now joined by Caleb Aguayo here. Caleb, for the people you talked to today, what is the biggest concerns on their minds?
I'd have to say it was their paychecks not coming in exactly on time. I guess a lot of paychecks are going to be delayed. There's going to be some back pay on those paychecks. Obviously, people had some concerns, I guess, about longer lines at the airport or government offices, those delays that we were talking about with, you know, financial benefits or even just office closures. But the big thing to note is that, I mean, bills still come in even during a government shutdown. So, I mean, bills are coming in, but your paycheck may not be. I think that was probably the biggest concern that I had today.
Yeah, that's probably, I mean, you know, everyone's concerned about the paycheck. Caleb, thank you so much again.
Of course.
Coming up in just a few minutes, the City of New Hope is looking for public opinion, how they plan to address the city's current issues and future growth. Jordan?
Afternoon high temperatures are going to begin to drop over the next couple of days, but morning low temperatures are also going to begin to fall off over the next couple of days. We'll talk about it in just a couple of minutes.